The 5th?
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun. Do any young people come to this?
Yeah, it varies by show. Yeah, obviously, like, you're getting a pretty accurate view of what it tends to be. But it's definitely increasing, and that's really one of the reasons why we're doing this, is to reach out to different demographics and sort of blast through some of the stereotypes about symphony. Like, you don't have to dress up. It's not, like, insanely expensive. It's not stuffy, you know.
Found a cigarette burn in one of my favorite sweats.
It sucks.
So it's gonna come for Lord out.
Oh my god, I would have loved that.
Hello.
I'm Marian.
Hi, I'm Mo.
What's your name?
Mo.
Oh, nice to meet you.
Let's go to the symphony.
All right, let's go.
Ba-deedle-da-dum, ba-dweedle-dee-dee-dee. Oh, hello, friends. You've busted me. That song has such a hook. It is my jam. If you saw our last episode, you'll know that we pair two strangers, that is, people who do not know each other, to partake in some culture and conversation at the Portland Symphony Orchestra. This is Symphony with a Stranger. Marian, have you ever been to the symphony?
No, I never have. I've been to the ballet a couple of times in my life. No, nope, I've never been here. I went
Is there a ballet place in Portland?
Okay, there's a Main State Ballet building near my house in Falmouth, so there must be. But I don't know. No, I went in DC, to Kennedy Center. It's like walking distance from my office.
What do you do there?
I work at a nonprofit that does family planning advocacy.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm from Maine, but lived down there for like 8 years, and then moved back here about 5 years ago.
What's your day like?
I work like 9 to 5, but
At your house?
at my standing desk in my home office, yeah. My dogs are there, and my husband is a telecommuter also, so he's there
It's pretty
in
rad.
his office. Yeah, it's good.
Do you wear pants?
No, not usually. No, I wear a lot of like long shirts.
Yeah. I can't
That's
imagine I
about
would,
What about you? What do you do for work?
I am I'm an administrator, assistant director at the new charter school that opened in town.
So are you a teacher there?
I am the assistant principal, the director of special ed.
Do all the disciplinary actions?
Yeah, the fun
That's
stuff.
rough.
Yeah, I don't ever get to call somebody's parents for anything good.
Yeah.
Yep, and then at night, I DJ and produce music.
Cool.
But I aspire to be a house husband, so
Yeah. Huh.
that's what I'm hoping for.
For sugar mama.
Well, I hope my wife is.
Oh.
That's what I'm hoping.
Oh my, look at the time. That's enough chewing the fat. Let's hurry into the auditorium and find our seats. The show is about to begin.
Merrill is dope. Merrill is dope.
Do you like your seats, Marian?
I love the seats. They're great. You can see everything. Perfect. I'm excited. I keep on thinking it's going to be like in that scene in Moonstruck when Cher goes to the... No, I'm thinking of Julia Roberts in
Pretty Woman.
Pretty Woman when she goes to the opera for the first time. And she's like beautiful and crying and...
I'm a hooker for this.
Perfect.
The show is now over. So what did you think? Let's go discuss it all over a drink. Are you down?
Yeah.
Great. Let's go to Sonny's.
Yeah.
I love drinking in that beautiful old bank. Get in there for an internal shot. Après-vous, mademoiselle. I wonder if my boy Jay is up in here. Oh, you're so ribald. This round's on me. All right, kids, let's get down to brass tacks. A penny for your thoughts.
you know, I mean, I've listened to classical music like on the radio and stuff, or, you know, some like that's the only kind of music I can listen to when I'm working because everything else is too distracting. But I would never be able to identify any of it. You know, it's like something like I'll put it on Pandora or Spotify and just kind of like let it play, but I'd never be able to say like, oh, this is that, you know.
Yeah. I'm hoping I can get to that point. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like recognize pieces or people. Like, oh, that's a Tchaikovsky. I know that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But having listened to it enough to kind of, I mean, I'm starting to figure out when things were made. Like I can tell if it's an older or newer thing based on certain signatures or pieces of it, but
like 4/4, that kind of thing.
Yeah. So you know, like Western music, like our music is basically there's a rhythm and you can go like this to it almost all the time, right? And so then this has like multiple different variations of that break down into like 2 and 3, 5 and 4, 7 and 8.
And you can hear that today? Like,
I'm trying to, I've been trying to figure out, I've been getting better at like picking apart, but the really cool thing is that they layer them. So like this guy's doing something in like 4/4, and this guy's doing something in 2/3, and they're doing it together. And that's the part that for me is like
why does that work?
Yeah, except that when you don't know it, that's why some people say it sounds like noise to them. Because it is really noisy. If you can't organize it,
I mean, that's
like
why I
back
think
out,
like,
you know?
heavy metal is,
Yeah,
you know,
I
that
mean,
sounds like noise to me, but...
Well, I think that would be a really good example because they also kind of, it's pretty daring. Like,
But there are some really
pretty
talented
daring
musicians
stuff.
who play that kind of music, and like, to me it just sounds like racket,
Yeah.
maybe, but yeah.
Yeah. Now that I've like been listening to it more, I mean, I literally could not stand it. Like even 2 minutes of it, I'd be like, where the is the beat? Oh my god! This is really, like, it would start giving me a headache because I would start concentrating on like trying to find something to anchor. Like I just want to hear something. I just want to make sense of something, and I couldn't. But then again, like that's when my wife started to say, like, well, just only listen to this part. Like, try not to listen
I
to
wonder
the
if
other
that's
pieces.
a burden that only people who make music would discover. You know, because like I don't make music, and so that didn't even occur to me listening to it. Like I wasn't looking for anyone. It was just
Does it sound noisy to you?
no,
It doesn't?
no,
Like it really? Never? Like
no.
huh. Dun, 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 dun. Which then comes back to this other thing that I've noticed lately, which I really love, how things only happen once in a lot of classical music. So do you know how, like, you know, like if somebody plays the cowbell, it's always like, right, and they'll do it over and over again. Like, there were things that happened today just once. That guy just
Like
hit
the
that.
cymbals.
Yeah, he just did the
which
thing.
I totally missed, so
and
I
that's
didn't
it.
even know what you were
And then he
talking
put it
about.
down, and like he didn't do that again. Then there's this little subset of people up there who live for just like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
In a
I wonder
3-hour
if they get
thing.
bored, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
I was wondering
it's
the same
interesting to
thing.
think about it like from the performer's perspective. I wonder if the violinists are like, yeah, you have no idea what you're talking about. My fingers are bleeding. This is so hard. Like I haven't stopped in 2 hours. And then if they're just like, no, it's way harder being bored and like waiting.
I would think so.
Yeah.
If my time only comes in this little window, I would kind of freak, you know, waiting for it to happen. Dun, 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 dun. I was sort of thinking about how cool it would be if, like, the conductor at some point or another, like, just did like a freestyle something or other. He's like, no, sir, I know you don't go,
like,
but you
it
go
looks like he's
anyways.
rapping.
You go for it. You go, and then the guy's like, yes. He's like, you know what you're doing, right?
Yeah, like when they give like a
this.
kind of unexpected solo to each person in
Yeah,
a
the
band in a
jazz
concert
style,
or whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, just like take it away and they just go for as long as they want.
Yeah, Pierre on first violin. Gets a little fish jam.
I don't know about you kids, but that's one too many Brandy Alexanders for me. Time for an Uber. It was so nice to meet these two, and so nice to see you again, my friends. Join us again next time on Stranger Things. Oh, I mean Symphony with a Stranger.